Oh, what's good, man? Same old with me, man. I'm just out here pushing, man. We just grinding, homie. We just trying to figure it out, man. Get to where we need to be, my dog. That's where we at, 2017, homie.
Okay, first of all, let's talk about the Wrongkind Inglez record label and movement. How did the label get started, and how did you and Mitchy Slick intentionally connect?
Basically, Wrongkind Inglez, man. Wrongkind Inglez is a division of the Wrongkind. The Wrongkind is based out in San Diego, out in Dago. You know, started by the homie Mitchy Slick. Shout out Mitchy Slick. You know, I started all my interviews. Shout out Mitchy Slick.
What's up, Mitch?
Shout out CJ. Shout out the homie Gangsta E. Yeah, so basically, you know, I started with the Wrongkind. You know, I was pushing my own thing. I was doing my own thing. You know, I met Slick through Sir Jinx. I met Slick through Sir Jinx. That was like 98, 99. Sir Jinx, shout out Sir Jinx, legendary Sir Jinx. So basically, I met Slick, and you know, we had a lot in common, my nigga. We had them streets in common, my nigga. So we kind of clicked, and it just been 1,000 ever since. But the Wrongkind, first I was pushing the Wrongkind, and then I kind of slayed it off and did my own thing with Fobo Entertainment. AIP to my nigga Big Bo. That was basically my nigga I named my label after. So I was pushing Fobo Entertainment on me. And then right around, I think it was like 2008, you know what I mean, me and Slick got back together and it was like we need to push together. So that's when I joined the Wrongkind. So I joined the Wrongkind, I was pushing the Wrongkind real heavy, doing real big things out in Inglewood, making it look loud, you know what I mean, and really like making noise. So basically we kind of negotiated. It was like, these, you know, y'all could only have your own thing. Y'all need your own thing. So I didn't want to name it Wrongkind Inglewood. I needed something creative, something innovative that, you know, niggas been saying in the streets, but just never hit, you know, social media, or never hit, you know what I mean, you know, just out there somewhere. So that's why we put it the Wrongkind Inglez. So that's the story, man.
How did you get your start rapping, and what made you want to pursue music as a career?
Shit. How did I get my start in rapping? Well, it was born. You know, I was born with, you know, coming from the East Coast. I was born on the East Coast, New York, Bronx, New York. You know, raised out here in Cali. So I probably had like a musical sense in me from birth, since, you know, it's alleged that's where hip hop started at, that's where rapping started at. So it was already in me. And then just being grafted and molded, coming up through the West Coast, you know, that honed the skills even more. You know, I was originally a battle rapper, you know, at those times. You know, high school, 86 to 90, Morningside High, you know. Yeah, that whoop. Then like the gang influence came. And then, you know, that kind of had heavy influence on my music. You know, I was a pure battle rapper at first, and just living the life, going to school, losing friends, you know, like just being introduced to certain elements. An early Redrum was born, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say premature, I got to say early, you know. And I evolved from that more into the streetwise, because on the high school circuit I was a battle rapper, going all to the mall, Spots Hill Mall battling, Hawthorne Mall battling, the Limo Mall battling, any mall there was, we was going there battling. Football games, losing versus Morningside, losing versus Hawthorne, whether it was Crips there or not, we was going there battling. We used to walk up to some of these schools, battle some of their rappers, you know, Washington High, Inglewood High. We really did that back in those days. It evolved to, you know, I evolved into the gangbang situation, and Banging on Wax came out in 92. And from there I went to Death Row, and from there I'm like just a free agent, just fucking the game up. So, you know, that's pretty much how I evolved and kept it going, helping out artists along the way that didn't know certain things that I knew. So, you know, instead of them having to go through the hardships, I helped them out. I know they said the game should be sold, not told, but the motherfucker that told you that probably got sold that. So I'm not going by the traditional standards with everything.
Go, Robby D. I'll tell them about my little rap star. You go first, man.
Alright, well, I started rapping when I was 12. Really love the culture. Used to go to school and battle rap like Redrum, but like I didn't take it, you know, I didn't put it on wax or nothing. It wasn't nothing like too serious. Just a lot of people in my school and the neighborhood really knew who I was. I started DJing at 19 and started making beats at 19 as well. And I used to be pretty cool with the rapping, so I found a way to incorporate all that. I wasn't really nice with the DJing and the producing, but I stayed with it. And I started knocking out clubs. I did a lot of things from Hollywood, San Diego, Las Vegas, San Francisco, and it's still growing, you already know. So we got more in store, but that's just a little, you know, little taste of, you know, where I'm coming from. I'm just everywhere with it.
That's what's up. Wrongkind's everywhere, but yeah, man. I grew up in them avenues, man. I grew up an athlete, man. We known for basketball over there, homie. Basically, homie, I grew up an athlete. I grew up playing basketball, but like Rum said, it got intertwined in them streets, my nigga. And I feel like that's the God bless part. That was just my destiny. My destiny was to be that nigga from Ave. So basically, it was like athlete. Then it got mixed into the streetness. And then basically, I mean, I didn't start rhyming until like after I got back from San Diego out there, you know, doing my little cottage thing. So I started rhyming out there, and off of SP 1200. You know what I mean? So that's when that was, and I was inspired by cats like Ron. Like when Ron was doing the banging on wax, me and Shorty was supporting that. We were supporting that. We was at the video. We was high school helping promote that because, you know, it was all love for my niggas. These niggas was gonna be, you know, do everything for the neighborhood like we felt we was gonna do through athletics. So that's what it was. That's how my music career got started. I actually got started through Jinx. I mean, you know, Jinx introduced me to Slick, but also I got started through Jinx, and I was like, these niggas ain't got nothing on me. Like my history, my story, my experiences. I just felt like if I stayed at it, homie, I could be #1, homie. So that's how I got started in this music career, man, and rhyming. And it was something else when I told the homies like I'm an MC. I had to commit to that. Niggas was used to a different Deez, you know what I mean? But I stayed with it, homie, and that's that God bless part. So that's why we here right now, homie.
And I want to mention that what these dudes have done is actually touched the younger generation. We all knew about their music, about what was going on, even if we didn't even know who they were. It was just something that was just like an epidemic at the time. Everybody knew who Redrum was because of the game banging on wax. You know, Deez is real connected in Inglewood, real connected, the real street way. You feel me? So, you know, it's just a positive outlook, and I appreciate every moment of being with, you know, the OGs, you know what I'm saying, the big homies and all that. I soak up as much game as possible, but they definitely are the front line of the Inglewood movement for sure.
Can you go in depth about the up-and-coming ESPN special you have slated to drop this year?
Let me kind of elaborate a little bit. So basically, yeah, I played basketball all my life. Thought I was going to the league, you know what I mean? But so let's clarify, you know, all the Paul Pierces, all the Byron Scotts, we are the only ones in Inglewood history with a state championship in basketball. So it's two high schools in Inglewood. Inglewood High School and Morningside High. Out of all of them two, we the only basketball team to win a state championship. So your boy real proud of that, man. So that gives you a little idea of how heavy, you know, I was in the basketball scene. But so ESPN, you know what I mean, they had Hardwood Dreams 1, which was on Fox. They did Hardwood Dreams 2, which was on Spike TV. Now they doing Hardwood Dreams 3, and it's gonna be an ESPN special. It's gonna be an ESPN 3030. So man, we waiting on that date like any time now, man. It's supposed to have been like dropping like top of 2017, but we kind of just waiting on that date, and just I'm pushing around that date because everything I did on my part was basically Wrongkind, like following me everywhere to shows and studio and just handling Wrongkind Inglez business. So that's like kind of like the trick up your boy's sleeve, I'm feeling like, to get us where we might need to be, man, that might do it. But that's what's happening with that ESPN 3030.
Talk to us about the legendary Inglewood hip-hop scene.
As far as the Inglewood hip-hop scene, man, I'm just going to break it down. I'm just gonna go back and y'all help me if I miss out on some shit. But basically, you know, it starts with Rum to me. It starts with Redrum to me. I don't know no other Inglewood artist that was spitting before Rum. So it go to Rum, then Rum brought in Y and brought in Sugar Booger. Much respect to them. Much love and respect to the relatives. So they did their thing on Banging on Wax. My dog Lil Leak, you know what I mean, killed it on there. And then after that, you know what I mean, it was my dog who out the CPS out the CPBs. Mike T brought him to the table. What was his name? Mike T brought him to the table. Mike T put out an artist. And then it came Mac 10. No, actually, homie, it came Mac 10. And then it came my dog, my nigga. Shout out Gangsta Love and the Road Dog. Shout out my dog True G. Rest in peace to my dog. BR. AIP Bloody Mary. So this is we just naming some real ones. We got the Short Chop, throw him on that list.
Squeak Roo.
We got Squeak Roo on that list.
Squeak Roo.
Yeah, all from the I, Binky Mac. And that's the Inglewood hip hop scene. Then you get into the young homies. You get into the 211.
Yeah.
Homie, because 211 did his thing. You know what I mean? Much respect to that nigga and his push. Much respect to Grind Till You Rich movement. Much respect to Disco. We're looking, see? Disco, the homie Disco. That's all love, homie. This is the Inglewood movement, homie. And then now, shout out Scheme. We got something with Scheme coming. Mr. Payback. Shout out Mr. Payback on the tracks. So that's the Inglewood hip hop scene. I'm not gonna go too much, but you know, Wrongkind Inglez. We here, homie. We here from the cats who started it and from the cats who just from the launch off. So that's what we doing, homie. Go ahead, Show.
Yeah, let me add to that piece right there. The names he just gave you, those are the cats we still go back and do work with. So the Big Ys, the Schemes, the Joe Moses, the Discos, the 211s, the Half Ounce, these. That's our give back to Inglewood for recognize what they did. So when we say Wrongkind Inglez, that's from the cement, and we try to push that label for the whole Inglewood, for the younger generation. That's what we do. Robby D, the youngest cat right now, about to tear Inglewood up. We go around Inglewood finding the latest hot music. But like I said, Wrongkind Inglez has just been established. We're not going nowhere. This is Wrongkind Inglez to everybody. We give everybody props. Big Y, Redrum, Bloody Mary, Little Leak. This is who we grow up to. So shouts out to Squeak Roo, like I said, Raw Dogs. Everybody get love, but it's Wrongkind Inglez, so much love though.
Yes, sir.
Now, Dub CNN's own OYG, Redrum, is also a major part of this Wrongkind Inglez movement. How did this union come to fruition?
Let me see. Well, as far back as I can remember, you know, Sean was doing his shit, you know, Bobo, everything, you know, and I was doing the Banging on Wax situation. Sean evolved into, his situation evolved into the Wrongkind, you know, and I'm still doing my situation. He came, you know, we was doing the kennel, right? At his house, we was doing the kennel.
Yes, sir.
We was doing the kennel album, kennel gang, yeah. We was doing that.
He's on Little League, shouts up.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah.
So, you know, Sean could come over here, fuck with us, you know, get on some songs. We get on some of his songs, so like it eventually evolved into, you know, he asked me, you know, and I was like, I wasn't ready. I was like trying to do my own thing, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to incorporate at the time. And I just wanted to know, I was used to being self-sufficient and not knowing that like I needed a support group or at least a team so I can like help them as much as they help me.
Yes, sir.
You know, we eat. And you know, I was like just bullheaded and stubborn. So time passed, you know, things happened. So, you know, Sean was like, I don't know how at you. I'm like, okay. He was like, look, man, this is what it is. You want you to come fuck with us, you know what I'm saying? We the home team. Shit, we ass, 49ers, you know what I'm saying? And shit, we've been rocking together since the fucking 80s, like, you know, like mid-80s. It's 2017 now. We've been fucking around since 85, 86. You know what I'm saying? So I said, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I can't, my situation can't do nothing but get better, and I'll be helping the homies and the talent, you know what I'm saying, flourish or become to fruition. You know, help them, help the little homies out, and then help the other homies out that don't know certain things in areas.
Yes, sir.
And they can help me out with, you know, getting music out and help me, you know, calm my mind. I go nuts on motherfuckers when shit don't go right with music, especially on the West Coast, especially in the town, Inglewood. It fucks with me, but you know, they like my zen, my calm tea. They have my Wrongkind tea right there. I drink some of that and I be cool. But Sean, he the one that steps up. He always the one that steps up when it comes to Wrongkind Inglez. Shit, he the captain of the ship, so he has to, you know, make decisions and make moves, and you know, it might not be in, everybody might not like it, but shit, he's steering the motherfucking boat. So unless you got like some pet dolphins or a submarine or some type of flotation device, you on the ship, man, you're going to have to go where it goes. You know what I'm saying? You might can give some advice, but you know, Sean, he been doing it, he been holding it down. So I'm like, fuck it, that's my dog, you know, let's go. Everybody on the team that was already there, I'm already familiar with. So I said, fuck it. You know, that's pretty much how it came to fruition from my point of view. He kept it real.
I might as well jump in on that too. I mean, my connection with Deez, we did some work for a tape for the Inglewood, you know, movement. We you know, shout out to GG, shout out to everybody out there. GG, especially he out in Memphis right now with the Memphis Wrongkind doing his thing, but Deez was doing something great for the city. I happened to keep it, so I had a meeting with Deez. I definitely told him I wanted to be a part of it, but a lot of the stuff that is happening with the Wrongkind Inglez, I mean, from the gear to the logo to the everything, I mean, Deez has a lot to do with that. So definitely shout outs to Deez. He's doing this shit. So that's a good look.
My dog. Okay, so I'm not gonna keep y'all too long, but I'm gonna give y'all the whole Rum and the whole Robby D story. So basically, from the top, me and Rum is A's. Me and Rum is Shorty though. Shorty here. Shorty is definitely one of them
Day one cats.
One of the first YGs from the neighborhood. These three dudes. One of the first YGs around that 489 neighborhood. So me and Rum been 100, 1,000 since then. You know what I mean? So basically when he did the music, we supported that. We was running the streets, doing our athletic thing, you know, chasing the breezies and, you know, making a name for ourselves, but we still took time to support these cats. That's just who he is. But basically, Rum was pushing the Kennel, I was pushing Fobo, and we were still linking up, making music. Y'all go through my catalog, y'all gonna see Rum. Y'all gonna see Rum from my first album, The News. Rum was on it. So basically, we've been linking up. I was waking up, my nigga. I was waking up like top of 2017, and everything was getting figured out with the Wrongkind Memphis. So basically, let me give y'all a little bit about that. Like, our neighborhood is out in Memphis now. It been out there. Our neighborhood out in Memphis, and they pushing out there. They deep out there, and now they taking it from the streets to the music, and we gonna connect that from Inglewood to Memphis. So basically, I talked to Slick, and we got this Wrongkind Memphis established. So basically, I'm like, the 489ers, the homies is out in Memphis, the homies out in Inglewood. It don't need to be no trib where they asking questions like, why Wrongkind Inglez don't fuck with Rum? Or why Rum don't fuck with Wrongkind Inglez? That's something I was waking up to, and I didn't like that feeling. I didn't like, it was just a call away. It was just a call away to put something together and power move that whole situation.
Can you talk to us about his role within the company?
Basically, Rum is gonna be like that all-star. You can't like involve Rum. You can't involve Rum and think he's just gonna be a regular artist. So basically, Rum is gonna be involved in business management, you know, artist development, marketing, you know, and y'all don't understand the skills my dog got with this, with the computer and the technology and all the visuals. So a lot of that is what Ron gonna be involved in too, and he gonna spearhead and boss that whole 489 lane. You know what I mean? So basically, the Wrongkind Inglez, the projects for 2017 is, you know, we putting out Inglewood Rams Volume 1. So we already put singles out for that. We put out Robby D, Set Claim. We put out my single, Inspired. And we just put out that GG Work. So next single is going to be my dog Robby D featuring Mitchy Slick. We got another one on there. It's called Grew Up with Us Three that y'all going to see real soon too. So those are the first things we got going on. And then that 489ers Volume 2. So y'all know me and Rum did 489ers Volume 1. I think that was like 2010.
Red
Gang was killer. So we finna do that 489ers Volume 2. And that's gonna drop probably like end of 2017 or early 2018. But that's gonna be a whole lot of Rum modeling. That's gonna be a whole lot of Rum direction, and he gonna spearhead that whole thing. So those is the major 2 projects that we focused on. You know what I mean? A 489ers Volume 2 single might come anytime. That first single might come anytime. But the next thing dropping is Bottles. Robby Dinero featuring Mitchy Slick. We're going to throw it out on SoundCloud, and a week later we're trying to do the video. So that's like a big thing I want y'all to get behind. That's what's happening.
You guys, top 5 MCs of all times. Give me your pick.
My top 10. You want to go first with your top 5? You got yours on deck?
Yeah, I can hurry up and do mine. I'll throw Nas in there. Jada Kiss for sure.
All right, you threw Jada in there?
Yeah, top 5. He asked for it, so he top 5 dead or alive. We gonna do the ones that are alive. So it will have to be Nas, Jada. I'm really feeling artists like
top 5.
Top 5 is ugly. We're gonna throw I'll throw Jay in there. The 2 other ones gotta be somebody from Dipset, Cameron.
Top 5?
Yeah, he's top 5.
Dang.
Top 5. See, that's the thing. Like,
who rounding out your 5, champ?
Who rounding out my 5?
You just opening though. That's your 5 though. You feel me?
I mean,
let me be quiet. My bad.
I'll put me in there.
Ooh.
I'll put me in there.
Okay, number 1, Tupac off top.
Right.
Number 2, I'm really gonna do Ice Cube. Number 2, I'm really gonna do Ice Cube. Like those probably the 2 solid ones. Number 3, I'm gonna do number 3, I'm gonna do Biggie. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do number 3, Biggie. I'm gonna do 4, Jay-Z. And then 5, I'm gonna do Scarface. I like that. I like how that came together.
I feel that part.
Let me hit this for Redrum in real quick. Let's go Tupac, you know what I'm saying? We can go all West Coast, that's all we listen to. Let's go Tupac. Let's go Ice Cube. By the way, you know what I'm saying? Came out with that LA music. And I'm gonna throw DJ Quick in here. Okay? Now after I come with DJ Quick, I'm going to Redrum. Okay? So I got 1 more, but I got 2 slots for that. So I'm going to throw Mitchy Slick and Big Y. Okay, that's my top 5.
Too short.
And then my bro coming after that. Yakis.
Alright, Ron.
Alright,
that's a nice one.
I'm an asshole, so I'm gonna say Dylon.
Right, you don't do that type.
Alright, no, real shit. Okay.
You had time to think about it, my nigga.
Pop. I'm wrong with Pop. I gotta run with Q because he been killing shit since I was in high school. You know what I'm saying? Before then, so I gotta get that to him. Then I'm gonna throw Rakim, Cool G Rap, and Scarface.
Hey, don't get me wrong, I fuck with Pac, I fuck with Biggie, I fuck with all of them. I think that I listen to their music so much, I got to listen to some other artists out there, and I just, you know, kind of wrap my brain around them too. But I definitely fuck with, you know, even your Rakims, even your Big L's. I fuck with them. Stupid Heavy, those are like some of my favorite rappers, but we're not talking about all that right now. We're just talking about who we talking about though. WKI, you already know what it is.
Yeah, that knows.
Where can fans find you on social media, emails, or phone numbers?
I'm Deez, Wrongkind Inglez with a Z, and every interview I'm gonna say that we started Inglez. We started Inglez with an S, Inglez with a Z, whatever y'all want to do. So I'm Deez Wrongkind Inglez on Twitter, on Facebook, and on IG. On Twitter I'm Deez Inglez. So follow me, homie. Yeah.
Alright. You know me at Big Homie Rum on Instagram and on Twitter. Leave me alone on Facebook. I'm not responding on there. Got too many friend requests and it's too many of y'all. So I'm doing all my networking on Instagram and Twitter. So at Big Homie Rum. You can also get in contact with me for business purposes only. 1661-489-0984. Anything other than business purposes, I'm not fucking with you.
Robby Dinero on everything. R-O-B-B-Y, Dinero. And don't forget it. So, hey, all y'all promoters booking me, the DJ, whatever, check the last name. Ain't nothing free.
Right. Yes, sir. Richard Holloway, WKI Show. Don't catch me on nothing but behind these cats. Wrongkind Inglez. Yeah, that.
Okay, last words, so you want to go first? I'll
Last words. Yeah, shout out to everybody. Shout out to music. Shout out to the West Coast, getting back together. This is a major move for us right now. Rum and Deez getting back together. So we look forward to about to take off next 2 years. Right, you know what I'm saying, right now, you know what I'm saying, as I speak. Shouts out to Mitchy, Slick, the Dago. Shouts out to the Portland crew, Pasadena. Shouts out to the home field of Wrongkind Inglez. And that's what it is. Let's put this music, man.
Oh yeah. Shout outs to Big Y. Shout out to Ski. Shout outs to Redrum. Shout outs to Sean Deez, excuse me. Shout outs to Shorty. Shout outs to everybody. Gigi, I see you. Memphis to Inglewood, we getting it popping. Shout outs to you know, Wrongkind in Europe, getting that popping too.
Yes, sir.
We see you and we pay attention. Shout outs to the whole city of Inglewood. Shout outs to Watts, Long Beach, and Compton and stuff too, because we coming.
Trap LA, homies.
Trap LA, DJ Crash, PB, West B, Exclusive, Virgo, y'all my niggas, y'all already know what it is. Oh yeah, DJ Kid Fresh, our Secret Sundays making it pop. You already know what it is.
Alright, shout out to everybody that fuck with me personally, and shout out to everybody that appreciates and enjoys my music. Shout out to all the conscious people that's waking up to what's going on. Shout out to the ones that's doing something about it. And small message to everybody that's into the music and entertainment stuff like this. Look, the entertainment industry don't own the art form of music or rapping or hip hop. They own the music that the artists they sign to them. They own that music, not the craft. So as long as you keep it true to the craft of music, to the art of music, to everything that has to do with music entertainment, the pure essence of it, underground gonna stay strong. We're gonna stay flourishing. They're always gonna have to come to us to get new and fresh talent. We're there well. So we gotta keep it strong. We don't have to fuck with the industry. They keep getting us and they keep our royalties and they keep our masters and they keep all that. So we need to start keeping it for ourselves.
Thanks again from Dub CNN. Do y'all have any last words?
Okay, homie, so shout out to my dog Haven first. Been fucking with me for a minute.
Hey.
Much love to my dog Rude out in Dub CNN too, homie. Much love to Guy off top. You know what I mean? So basically my name is Sean Deez, homie. I've been putting out music in Inglewood for the last 15 years, homie. and I've been bringing cats to the table trying to make their dreams come true with this music. So basically, homie, like I do this for my niggas that's rest in peace. I do this for my niggas that's never coming home, that's locked. Like I do this for my family. I do this for my 489ers family. But you know, keeping it very real, homie, and like I'm gonna leave y'all with this, like this is a God blessed plan, my nigga. Like my steps is ordered, homie. Like I'm not in control. Like I'm the captain of this ship, and you know what I mean. Like, but this is a vision I got from some bigger than me. So I love these cats. I respect these cats, homie. And this is Wrongkind Inglez, like no other, homie. Realest niggas to do it, from the streets to the net. So watch out for them bottles. That bottles dropping. My nigga Robby Dinero featuring Mitchy Slick, and then watch them keep going from there.
Mitchy Slick.
Yeah, that.